welcome to our DIY Cooking with Connie. I'm Connie, and this is my daughter.
I'm Claudia, and like she said, welcome to DIY Cooking with Connie. This is the very first YouTube video that we have ever done. And so we are going to do our best to try and tell you about what the basics are that we'll be talking about in the channel and things that we like to do. We hope that we can bring you along and you'll enjoy the content that we're going to be able to provide to you.
What we're going to be doing is simply basic cooking and household tips. And we're going to do some adventures that we're going to let you come along with us and see what we're doing. And we both love thrifting, and we do have some tips on that and places to go where the best thrift stores are. And then a lot of times we're just going to simply chat on here about different things that we do.
Yeah, so our basic cooking is going to be very, very basic. So it'll be recipes that Mom probably grew up with, that I've grown up with, or we've just thrown together. So we're going to start. Our first video will actually be, we're going to do a very simple no-bake cookie, a couple different ways. That will be our first video, and probably some cracker seasonings to go along with that because the holidays are coming. But our cooking is going to be basic. So if you want home cooking, that's basic. We'll probably show you a lot of shortcuts and inexpensive. We're not going to use a bunch of fancy ingredients or anything like that.
And it's great for first-time beginners that don't know much about their kitchen.
Yeah, and then tips along the way if you didn't have someone maybe who kind of taught you how to chop an onion, how to boil a hard-boiled egg, and things like that. We'll throw in some tips along the way as well. Our DIYs, they'll probably be just very small, easy projects as well.
Yes.
Especially as the winter goes on, we'll probably just mess around with some little things. Mom does love to paint, and so she's been learning how to paint over the last few years. So while she's painting, hopefully she'll be able to bring you along and show you some of the painting that she does. And let me see, Mom, the adventures we go on.
We go on little short trips, and we try to go someplace that we've never been before. And we really enjoy going to the state and national parks. It's such a scenic thing to see. And, most time that you go, the education that you learn from those little trips is really a vital thing on history. And you kind of learn about Missouri.
And we do go over and over to Branson, though. We have always done that, and we go down now because we've seen so much that Branson has to offer over the years. A lot of times we will go and we will, stay in our room depending on where we're staying at, and just enjoy the scenery around us, get out and take some walks. Sometimes we'll cook our own food, sometimes not. And we usually hit a thrift shop. But
and we go on short drives, like down into Arkansas.
Yeah, from Branson we'll go. Since we've been so many times over the years, we try and do a few other things and see some of the, like she said, the state parks and stuff that we haven't done before.
Yes.
So we want to bring you along for those things as well. Let me see. The talking about nothing, we do a lot of that.
Yes, we enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. Mom and I are kind of like two peas in a pod.
Yeah, we are.
We really do finish each other's sentences most of the time. And we're both very thrifty, and we always see a use for something, don't like to get rid of things, which is not necessarily a good idea, but
once in a while you have to clean out.
Yeah, which
but then
we
you
just
buy
did.
more.
Yeah, we had a massive yard sale a couple weeks ago, and it was
Great.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
And we still have some left over from that. So let me see, Mom, a few things they should know about us, like we mentioned, we don't know what we're doing with YouTube. So we're learning, and I will hopefully have a channel up before long as well with a business I have. And you know, if you have editing advice, we'll be doing just real basic stuff to start with. So our lighting might not be the best, our sound quality might not be the best. I don't know how much editing we'll be doing to edit out things. It's just probably not going to be a priority to start with. So,
you know, we all make mistakes, so you know, you have to go through the mistakes to get better.
Yeah. And we figured, we've been talking about doing this for probably, I've been trying to get Mom to do it for a couple years, and
I'm kind of slow getting in gear.
Just a little slow getting in gear.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are getting it done this year, and if nothing else, it's going to be a great way for us to save our memories that we can look back on and, you know, maybe have a laugh or two. So, Mom, is there anything else you want to tell them about us and kind of what we want to accomplish with the channel?
Well, we certainly want you to join us and enjoy us. You know, we're, like I said, we were just going to do simple things, simple recipes, and we just enjoy the basic part of life.
Yeah, we're very basic, and that's what we enjoy. And so, for those of you who might be new to YouTube, we'll have some friends and stuff that we'll be directing to the channel. The channel, again, it's DIY Cooking with Connie. And what will help us is every time you watch one of the videos, there's a little button like this. There's a thumbs up and there's a thumbs down. We want you to give us the thumbs up. That will help us to grow our channel. And also there'll be a little button, it'll be red, and it will say subscribe. And what that means, you will subscribe to our channel. So you'll be able to see or have an opportunity to see everything that we post. There's also a little bell there by the subscribe button, and if you click the little bell, then it will send you a notification that, hey, DIY Cooking with Connie has posted another video. So you can turn your notifications on for that if you would like to. But the way YouTube works is the more likes we get, then really the more opportunities we might have to show you other videos that might be similar to ours through other people. That's going to be a long way down the road, we understand, but and also for those of you who might not know, when you're watching a YouTube video, this applies to anyone, the longer you watch it, the better it is for that person, because they don't get to do referrals or anything like that until they have so many minutes that have been watched and so many people who have liked them. So I would like to see if you turn on our video and maybe you're in the morning getting ready to do something, or you know, if you just turn it on and leave it run, that will help us tremendously because that gives us those minutes. So
if you don't want to watch football and listen to that, tune us in. We're always rocking in Rocktown.
Yeah, we are. That's exactly what we're doing. Well, Mom, I think unless you can think of something else, we are probably about done for
I think we're done for today.
Okay, well, thank you very much for tuning in. You will hopefully see us shortly with our first video with a recipe on it.
Yes, and we'll be back. Bye.